So I've been looking at potential magical attributes you can get on Tempest and seen this one for Tidal Rush and decided to build something around it because this attribute is really strong. But don't worry, the build works if you don't have it as well. If you pay attention to details I'm going to explain, you will reach your best possible damage outcome in all of the PvP modes this game can offer. And you can use time steps to come back and check specific parts of the build as well. Now let's start with the basics. Let's get the set items out of the way. Since we don't have anything special here, I'm using 4 pieces of V2's Urge and 4 pieces of Gloomskite to reach maximum damage output. So for this build, the skills I'm running are Rolling Surf, Crosswinds, Tidal Rush and Flowing Strike. I'm also using Wind Edge as my primary attack. Now let's talk about the essences. For the helm we have Unyielding Vision. This one boosts your Rolling Surf damage and makes your crits hit with a bit of AoE. It's a nice little bonus to your burst. For the shoulders we have Safe Borders. This one lets you use Flowing Strike while you are crowd controlled. Gives you some immunity time as well, which you can use both offensively and defensively. For the chest we have Memento. Turns Flowing Strike into a dash that stuns. This one is one of the core pieces. For the pants we have the Pure of Will. This is what makes the build really come together. This one converts Tidal Rush into a dash that also stuns. And you will see a big circle when you use it, but it's the small circle inside that you want to land. That's where the stun and the damage boost come from. Now on to the main hand and offhand essences. For the first main hand we have Skin Parter. This one's a no-brainer, basically one of the best essences for Tempest. For the other main hand we are using Shriek Word. This one buffs your crosswind by making it hit harder and cover a wider area. For the first offhand we have Hurricane Hitch. This one empowers crosswinds to also trigger with your primary attacks. It's a big part of your sustained DPS in fights. And lastly we have Marz's Spine, and this one boosts your Zephyr damage, and in battlegrounds Zephyrs are really important. And for your eternal attributes you should at least get 2 Flowing Strike, since it gives you a shield. We can say that it's a must-have. And Tidal Rush is another really important one. Gives you a huge damage boost if you hit the small circle. You can really feel the difference once you get few pieces with this attribute. Well, I tried to build without it and it works out, but it's way better with this bonus. And lastly, Crosswinds and Rolling Surf eternal attributes are nice to have, but you can live without them. Actually, some of you guys were asking about this wind animation, and it comes from the Crosswinds eternal attribute, and of course Rolling Surf one looks cool as well. And when it comes to legendary magic attributes, you need to get beneficial effect duration on your chest and pants. For the others, best ones are critical hit chance, critical hit damage, attack speed, damage to enemies suffering loss of control, primary attack damage increase, and skill damage increase. As you can guess, most important ones are critical hit chance and damage. I think I forgot to mention it when we were talking about set items, but you need to pay attention to their magic attributes as well. On your waist and boots, go for beneficial effect duration. For the rest of them, try to get skill cooldown reduction and damage done and taken from players' bonuses. Damage taken and done is really good because those bonuses are not affected by the Strife debuff. And I think now is a good time to talk about Reforge Bonuses. Well, basically you can copy my setup. Beneficial effect duration, damage taken and damage done bonuses are the most important ones. And ideally you should go for 3 Vengeance to complete the set on all of your legendary items. When it comes to legendary gems, I am planning a separate legendary gem video, but I will mention my suggested legendary gems for this build. Blood-Soaked Jade and Rolling Consequence are must-have 5 stars of this build, for basically every other build too. Additionally, you can use Colossus Engine, Gloom Cask, and even Bottled Hope. Starfire Shard is good for PvP, but you can definitely live without it. And there are a bunch of great 2 stars you can use with this build. Of course, at the top of that list we have Pain Clasp, Spectre Glass, and Mother's Lament. Viper's Bite can be a good option as well, but I don't find it necessary, especially if you have Rolling. Other than these, if you have Fervent Fang and Morn Skull, you can use them. They are quite good for this build. And you can use the new legendary gem we are getting from the Berserk event as well. If you want to have a defensive gem, you can use Spiteful Blood, and if you have a bet high ranked 5-star gem, you can use this as an auxiliary, and the same thing applies for Colossus Engine, you can use that as an auxiliary too. And if you want to use Viper's Bite, but don't have enough resources for it, you can go with Everlasting Torment. I think I mentioned enough legendary gems to complete a full setup. You can pick and choose from these options. Now we are gonna take a look at our Paragon setup. It is quite similar to one that I use with my Blood Knight build, but let's go over it. We are using Gladiator, we have Cheat Death, and I think you can guess why. After that we have Grizzlied Veteran. It gives you a flat damage bonus and reduction. Victor buffs it when you get a kill. First Aid can be clutch and save you. Lastly, we have Juggernaut. When you get 6 kills without dying, you get the full HP with additional 10% size and 20% movement speed. And this combination can keep you alive for a long time. For the legendary skill, you can go with Overloaded if you want to be more offensive, or you can use Benefactor for an extra shield. Personally, with this build, I am using Overloaded. Now I will briefly explain how to play with this build. If you need in-game examples, you can watch the gameplay at the end of the video, or you can join my live streams and watch it live. If you have questions, make sure to join my Discord or leave a comment. You can see the Discord link on the screen. Well, anyways, so our opener skill is Flowing Strike, and you need to follow it with Tidal Rush for a stun and damage boost. You can do this combination back to back, and it will create a stun lock on the target, and probably they will be dead in that time. Well, that's basically it. Inside of the battlegrounds, make sure to keep an eye on the minimap and keep track of your cooldowns. Don't engage if your buff's about to run out. You can wait for a few seconds and attack when you have all of your buffs. And when I say buffs, I'm talking about mainly for Crosswinds and Rolling Surf. And yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching. If you like the build, make sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss any future upcoming updates. If you have questions, let me know in the comments and make sure to join my Discord. Once again, thanks for tuning in and take care. I hope you enjoyed.